fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd is...
And there's the bell to start the round. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. Punch, counter punch. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either...
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like The Undertaker?
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
The best start.
Defense failed them.
Beautiful, sneaky take it. Like,
and wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
it's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Very competitive round here so far. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Tom?
And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nope, that hook won't score. Nice exchange here from both men. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They're both trying for a knockout. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
With these two lightning quick lightweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Missed him with that uppercut. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
The
defense failed them. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
If that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Through the hook, didn't land. You don't want to trade shots. He misses with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over.